plan in farming, you have to be at least 6 months out planning.
Right.
So
it's kind of scary now.
yeah, it's very scary.
Sonny Brar is worried about what to do next with his 40-acre blueberry farm. Local sales have been slumping, so for the first time this season, he branched out and successfully sold about 10% of his yield to India.
Is our investment, is it dead in the water, or is it going to be something that can, grow further?
He had some help to facilitate the export. This Surrey businessman says it took decades to build those relationships in India. And ever since, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau accused the Indian government of being involved in the killing of a Surrey Sikh activist. He sees the political standoff as a setback.
We are worried and confused. We just hope that it does not affect, because this is our livelihood.
India is BC's fifth largest trading partner. In 2022, the trade of goods and services between the two countries was worth almost $20 billion, a new record. And new trade negotiations between the countries were underway.
We are really disappointed as to what is going on right now.
At Surrey's Board of Trade, business with India has been a focus for decades, starting with a trade mission in 2011. When the nation recently suspended visa services in Canada, Huberman says businesses here took a hit.
We know when we have to do business in any country, you have to go on the ground in order to develop those relationships.
This couldn't have come at a worse time.
Trade analysts say the concern over what's next is warranted, but over the long term, the prediction is that trade will persist, much like it did when ties between Canada and China broke down several years ago.
When the relationship was at its all-time low, trade continued to grow.
But Dade says that's as long as neither country intervenes with measures like sanctions or embargoes. For business owners like Brar and Dumais, it's what they're hoping for.
Because India has other options. So as a business out of Canada, we are worried. If they would say, okay, it's not there, they would say, it's fine, we'll find some other origins. But for us, this is our livelihood.
Because they can't afford otherwise. Lien Yeung, CBC News, Langley.